What's going on, guys? I'm Relatable Gaming and welcome back to Static Industry. I've been a little bit busy off camera here. I'll start from the top. I went ahead and set up auto processing of coal, but only up to coal dust. So we're keeping coal dust stored up there, and later on down the line I can add a compressor if I decide to set up coal if I need to. But honestly, I don't think I'm really gonna need to that bad. I don't know that we're going to need coal. But over here, I have been working on auto crafting circuits. So this is a little more complex than our copper setup because we're having to pull some items from over there. So I went ahead and routed with our copper where we've got that, pulling coal dust out. And that's going into an assembler right here, which has copper fine wire as well, and for some reason those are not getting power. I think we must have run out of steam. That's probably what happened. Yeah, we ran out of steam, so that's okay. I can make some more coal. But anyways, this has resistors. This is going to be making resistors. And then over here, I've got one making inductors and capacitors. It's going to allow copper wire, rubber sheets, and gold plates to be stored. This cutting machine right here is going to be for making steel rods for making inductors. The inductors will be made, like I said, right here. We've got a compressor right here for making gold plates. And then I set up, these are some new items. These are from Tech Reborn. Auto crafting tables. Pretty easy to use. You set the recipe and then you hit this lock button. And now anytime it gets the items, it'll make the circuit board, the analog circuit board. And then once I have the stuff for making a true circuit board, it will, or an analog circuit, sorry, it will craft those. So I'm going to have to set up the input and output, but this system is pretty much ready to go. Other than, like I said, we're out of steam. And I'm just running it off of these turbines because once they've stored a backup, none of these machines are going to be using this much EU. So that'll be pretty easy to set up. I'm thinking that we're going to get ourselves an industrial greenhouse set up. I know I said that we were going to do a create tree farm, but I don't want to. We've done that before. I did that for all the mods. I want to set up one for this mod. So we're going to set up an industrial greenhouse right over here. And I'm going to have it auto input fuel into our steam system, and yeah, I think it should be pretty good. I'm not sure how fast it is, so we'll have to find that out, but I'm hoping that it's pretty good. And I believe this should be the last block of our industrial greenhouse. Nope, shape invalid. What are we missing? Oh, I gotta put the grass in. Duh. Now this should be the final product. There we go. Shape valid. Alright, so we've got some stuff we've got to set up. Gonna require a fluid input of water, which I have right here. Of course, it's gonna require energy input and then some kind of item input. I'm assuming saplings? Let's see here. Providing a sapling, it'll generate logs and saplings. Okay, yeah, so we can set up something here to have it kind of repopulate the item input. So pretty cool. All right, let's give this bad boy a try. I'm gonna throw a stack of oak saplings in there and we'll see how this thing works. So it's a little slow coming right off, so I'm gonna give it a little bit of a boost here with our time in a bottle. And I just want to see what it looks like. So it doesn't have any kind of animation, it looks like. I thought maybe we would get some kind of animation. Let's see what it looks like whenever we get some output. Oh, okay, so it's a pretty good output. So that's awesome. We get some oak leaves. That's okay. Can we do, I thought it said we get saplings. Maybe we have to add an extra output. Yeah, because this says it generates logs and saplings. So we might have to add an extra item output here so that it can get the saplings. And I'll probably just trash the leaves if I'm being honest, because I really don't need them. So I'm not too worried about them. But yeah, let's go ahead and grab another steel item output, which actually I think I could just go like so. Item output, just like that. And I'm just gonna throw this on here somewhere. Right here should be fine. I know that interrupted a recipe, but I don't really care. And there we go. That'll join right back in on the recipe. And this still is only showing that this is the output. So maybe we don't get saplings out of it. That's okay, I guess. All right. To deal with the outputs here, I'm going to do, and I'll have that set to out. And then I'm also going to set that item pipe to send oak logs over here to this electric furnace. I'm going to lock that to oak logs. I'm going to allow that to input, blacklist, and that should now be allowed to input oak logs once this guy's running, which should be running, but it's not showing. Oh, now it's using this item output. Okay, well, I don't want that, so let me change that. So it will output saplings. It's a chance. It's a 50% chance with water and a 100% chance with nutrient-rich water, which I don't feel like messing with making right now. This is fine. So I set up the item output hatch to only allow saplings to go to it. And then this one will only allow oak leaves. And then I can set that to blacklist. And that will start inputting oak leaves, hopefully. Yep. And that'll start inputting oak logs. And then I can just connect this guy on up to power right over here. Let's see. This is our power one. No. Where's our power? Oh, power's all the way over here. All right, so I can hook power up just like this and run that over to my furnace there. And that will now start getting me some charcoal, which is what we're trying to get out of all of this. I can now send that charcoal down to my steam generator over here, a boiler, right? Y'all see where I'm going with this one? I can send this charcoal right on over to here, just like this. Or no, that needs to be set to in, and that should start getting charcoal once I set this to output from here. So I have to set this to output, blacklist, and now we'll start getting charcoal, I believe. Yep, getting charcoal. Beautiful. And that's pretty much it. We are now fully automated with our steam production. Hopefully that'll keep up. I don't see why it wouldn't, because we don't use all that much steam, I don't think. It's just that it burns constantly. So I can then set this item input or item output hatch to actually send back over to our item input hatch. But it seems like it doesn't even use a sapling every time. So I'm really not that worried about it. I'm fine with just inputting a sapling every once in a while if I need to. So that's pretty cool. All right, I'm kind of tired of all the mobs being around my base. So we're going to make a big torch and a bunch of torches because I'm going to need torches to be able to fill it up. Yeah, I'm really sick of all these mobs. So let me grab a bunch of torches. Please go away. Oh my lord, please go away. I'm going to throw this big torch down right there. And we're just going to slowly fill that guy up with torches over time. I don't have enough coal right now, I don't think. But I'm making a little bit in my compressor right now. Thankfully, we have plenty of coal dust stored up. And now I shouldn't have to worry about mobs in our area once I kill off the ones that are there. Tell you what, these kitty slipper things that I have are crazy. It doesn't feel right being able to be this close to a creeper. I can just walk up to them and they actually run from me. This feels so wrong. I haven't had a creeper explosion at all since I started this world, I don't think. This is amazing. So I think we're going to top this one off with a little time lapse of me kind of topping the base off, because right now it's just an open space and I kind of want to actually have like rooms around here. And with a quick trip to the nether to grab some glowstone for decoration, and using that glowstone to make a little dynamic edge light, I think the base is looking pretty dang nice. I haven't finished all of this out here. I'll work on that off camera, but of course we're still going to be expanding. We're nowhere near done with this base. So I know I said the base upgrades was going to be the last thing I did, but we do have a little bit of progression we can make in Spectrum. We've unlocked this stratine ore right here, which spawns near lava. So I'm going to grab a bit of this, and that should get that quest done. And it looks like one more quest, and it looks like one more quest. All kinds of quests getting done right here. So pretty cool, yeah. I'm not really sure what a lot of this stuff does. It extends a block structure up to 7 blocks. Crouch to include different source blocks. Cool, I don't know what that means. Sounds like it works like a builder's wand. We got some purple and blue pigment, some more onyx shards, a stratine gem, which I don't know if that drops from the ore or if we got that as a reward. I'm not really sure. But yeah, it looks like we can get Under the Sea, which is mermaid shards, I think. We can get Bottle of Failing, which changes obsidian, so we'd have to, oh, we have to unlock that somehow. I don't know what we have to do to unlock that. I've been on quite the trek over here to the swamp to grab some of these. I'm trying to figure out what I need to unlock the quest for these mermaid things, because for whatever reason it won't unlock, right? Like it won't let me figure out what the stuff is to get these. So I'm trying to figure out what quest I need to unlock. I grabbed some of these quitoxic reeds. I don't really know what they're used for. Oh, there you go, magic diamond. So that's how you get into the Twilight Forest. So they're really not used for a whole lot, but I'll grab some extra of them just in case, and just a little bit of mud to plant them on. But I'm gonna go, I'm thinking maybe I just have to go out into an ocean and try and get the mermaid stuff. So I'm gonna run. I've got these aqua dasher things that allow me to sprint on water. So I'm literally just about to go run around this ocean and see if I can find anything. I figured it out. Whatever I did, one of those quests that I unlocked the bottle of failing. Well, the recipe doesn't look too bad, right? Some fermented spider eyes, some of the stratine. So you look at eyes of Ender, which we need a chemical reactor for. So it'll have to wait until we get into the MV age, which hopefully will be next episode. I was hoping to kind of wait until we had some better processing over here, but I also kind of want to get into some more spectrum. So we may go ahead and try and get into MV next episode. So just so we can progress a little bit into spectrum. So guys, I think that's probably going to do it for this one. I do appreciate y'all watching very, very much. I hope that everybody enjoyed, and be sure to go over and check out Animatica 9 Expert. Having a blast over there with the Ascended Crafters. But anyways, thanks for watching. Take care, y'all.